Hmm, dear being, welcome to this transmission. We have lots to convey in this month energy update. We want to tell you three important things that you can do personally to create a life that you desire in the midst of all the chaos that is needed. But before we go into these three main things and activities you can do, we need to talk about the energy. The energy on the planet is splitting, and this is a good thing. You may feel that you are in distance with some of the energy and some of the persons that you were first close with. Maybe you feel a distance in the way you perceive media. Maybe you feel a distance in the genre of film you like to watch. Maybe you feel a distance in certain food that you used to love, but it does not resonate anymore. And with most of you, maybe you feel a distance with a certain kind of people that carry a certain kind of vibration. This is all good. Let this distance happen because you are at the moment being placed where you need to be placed. There is a beautiful split going on this planet, and this split is needed for the next level of this planet to occur. There are people here on your planet that came here on this earth to construct a new way of living. A living that was completely based on heart frequency and heart energy. There is also people here that are here to deconstruct the mind living, as this is the way that most people have lived for thousands of years. Both the construction and the deconstruction are needed on your planet, and so some of you are more invested in living from the heart and finding out what that means and finding out how a society can be completely based on that. And there are people on your planet that want to deconstruct the mental, so to say, patterns and thought forms that have plagued humanity for so long. When we say plagued, we are really meaning that they are obstructing you from experiencing true reality. And as more and more are craving true reality, so are you becoming aware that the old mind processes that were obstructing your view need to go. Whatever you feel most resonating with is the path that you likely are to go on. And this path is gonna put you in a beautiful state of purpose-driven service. Your purpose for coming here on earth is to contribute to one of these two areas. The split is happening because the people that are here to construct the heart energy, let's call them the Heart Club, are here to construct this new reality, and they can better construct that with only people that are also here chosen the Heart Club. Then there is the True Reality Club that are here to deconstruct the mind, and also those people can better flock together and be attracted to each other when they are creating true reality and deconstructing all the mind patterns that are not based in that. Those two clubs are better working apart until when they both resolved their challenges and found out and attracted their answers, embodying what they came here to do. Only then it is good and beneficial to come together. This split has started very subtly years ago, but from this month forward there is a heightening, and people are becoming very present of this distance that is created. The more you allow this to happen, the less friction and struggle you will create in your own life. This is very important to realize, and so we say this again. The more you allow this movement in reality to happen, the less struggle and friction you will experience in your life. Most of us are all craving a life of less struggle, and so to allow this to happen, to accept it to happen, is only of the best benefit. Know that every person on this planet is moving towards what they came here to do. And some of you will be in the same club, and some of you will be in different clubs. That's okay. Let that completely be allowed, and you will receive great flow and a quickening of you being at your purpose. Now, we described the energy of this happening, and so we want to put your attention to a more great and beautiful view. The world that is being created by this construction and deconstruction is a world beyond your wildest dreams. In this world, people will live in unconditional love, freely giving and receiving whatever they have. It's a world where every person on this planet will be receiving what they need to live a beautiful and comfortable life. Technology will change and facilitate this shift. It will make sure that every person on this planet in every country will receive equal rights and will receive everything they need. Because there will be no lack anymore. People do not need to have borders because no one wants to change borders. They are all good in their own countries. This basis in the heart consciousness is needed. But this basis can only be established when everyone sees true reality. And true reality at the moment is still covered by ego patterns. Patterns of society, patterns of your parents, patterns of trauma that are all based in a belief that you are not worthy, you are not enough, and this moment is not perfect as it is. These beliefs need to go. When these beliefs are gone, and the consciousness is based in the heart center, the world will look completely different. It's hard to imagine at this moment because your mind is still based in this old construct. But we assure you that in a couple years from now you will see the first glimpses of this new world appearing in great form. And for this world to happen, now the shift needs to take place. Living in the heart, seeing true reality. That's our aim. That's not only a possibility, but that is the direction that this goes through. The faster you as an individual are putting your intention to experience this, the faster and pain-free this shift will go. So, this brings us to the first thing that you can do to make this change the most beautiful, graceful change. Put your intention on living from the heart center, seeing through reality. Just this intention is creating a big change. Living from the heart center, seeing through reality. You don't need to know how that looks like or how that comes to you. But just intending it will make a shift in motion that will at one day help you to receive this knowledge and live in that state. And when you start living in this state, your surroundings will also feel inspired to live in this state. Because someone who lives from the heart and sees through reality has an incredibly easy life. You will be perceived as so lucky, so vibrant, so easy. Everything just comes to you so naturally. So others that are perceiving that and that are ready to perceive that would love to know how you did that. This is why we are here. You came to earth to cultivate this wisdom. You came to earth to live from the heart and see true reality. Intend it right now. Intend it every day when you wake up and go to sleep. And the shift will be immediate. Doesn't that feel good? And when you imagine yourself living in this state, and when you imagining yourself shifting your surroundings, your colleagues, your family members, your loved ones and friends into this state, and they are also affecting their surroundings, this ripple effect goes and goes and goes and goes until everyone is able to have a very easy life. Unfortunately, for the people that are still holding on to old constructs, these constructs will come to the surface. And therefore, if you are feeling periods of unease, let it be there. Let it create healing and change in you. Even in difficult moments, sit there, feel all that you feel, and say to yourself, I live from the heart. I perceive only true reality, and it will dissolve. It will become easier. It just needs to be out of your system before you can reach that state fully. You are supported. And this invitation is an invitation that can greatly change your life for the better. Next, the second thing you can do to live in higher alignment with all the energy that's going on and create ease in a change of turbulence is the merging with nature. Nature is evolving. Just as this planet is evolving, so nature is evolving. And if you are living in a city or if you are inside of buildings, often it is time for you to go back and commune with nature. When you are with nature, and this can be as simple as a little park or a little river in the neighborhood, just a collection of trees is already enough, as the whole ecosystem is connected. You will feel the shift that is happening in the evolution of nature, and so you feel the shift that is happening in humanity. You being with nature is also helping greatly in you having an easeful life. If you feel you do not have enough time to go to nature, think about all the things that are you doing that are not giving you a desired emotional state. Activities that put you in fear or in stress can be easily replaced with a walk in the park. So, create that time for you, and life will become easier for you. Create that time, and you will create a space inside of yourself that is uninterrupted by the external world. It will be unchanging. Nature can do something that no other media can do for your body, mind, and soul. And so, creating time to go into nature is of a big importance if you want to live an easeful life in these turbulent times. The third thing you can do to create this ease is to share. If you feel held back by any lack mentality, it is good to counteract that with sharing. Maybe giving money to a charity or baking cookies for your neighbors. Maybe creating a safe space with some tea where people can talk about their problems is already a big gift. Share. Share what you feel you want to give to yourself. Share with the people around you. Share by creating beautiful gifts from the heart to others. Do this in a way that when you share, you feel amazing and grateful. When you share and you feel empty, it is not what we want. If you just imagine you're sharing and you actually feel that you're emptying yourself, it's more important to fill up your cup first with the first two activities that we suggested. The secret of of creating abundance in your life is sharing with the world. If you have a message to share, record it. If you have warmth to share, create the possibility to share it. If you have money to share, share it. If you have food to share, share it. Everything that comes to mind when you ask the question, what would I love to receive right now? Share it. It is important that you open the floodgates, and the floodgates will be opened by sharing. So, with these 3 activities in place, you will create a life that is full of ease and full of grace. There will not be anything or anyone that can disturb your energy. Not the news, not a person in distress. Even your own beliefs will not be disturbing your newfound peace. It is important, dear one, that you become peaceful and graceful. The activity seems sometimes so simple that we overlook them and look for a more complex solution. But the answer and the power is in the simplicity. Attend to your vibration by doing things that are nurturing for you, and so your problems will dissolve. You will become more stable in your energy and in your being, in your truth, and therefore it becomes very easy to live from the heart and to see true reality. With love and great care, we say goodbye for now. Attend to your vibration and share your love with those around you, and you will be safe.